Home at last, after 8 months of searching for a rental property in Mount Gambier.
I was very surprised. I've never had issues with rentals before. I've got a great rental history.
But Maddie Provis was turned down for more than 50 properties. Desperate and needing a home for her growing family, she posted a plea on Facebook, and others quickly jumped online to share their own desperation.
People are forced into uncomfortable situations at the moment, and the fact that we got so lucky made me feel guilty because, there was just so many more people out there that needed it more than us.
Rental vacancy rates across South Australia have tumbled to their lowest level in more than a decade. More people competing for fewer available properties has also pushed up rental prices. In Adelaide, you'll pay around 5% more for a house. But regional properties have jumped the most. Rents are up by nearly 15% in the past 12 months.
The amount of people looking for properties is, astronomical. There's no reason people are missing out, and that's the hardest thing to deal with. It's not as if we can even give feedback on, you need to do this, you need to do that. It's genuinely we just do not have enough property.
The rental shortage isn't just a problem for South Australia. It's an issue being replicated in regional areas right across the country. The pandemic has changed people's lifestyles and priorities. More people are leaving the big cities for extra space and to work from home. But with limited stock, locals are being priced out from their own communities. Adrian Kelly from the Real Estate Institute says demand for regional properties has been growing for some time.
That was certainly pre-pandemic, and it's been exacerbated now because of the pandemic. And whilst that hasn't been a surprise to us, the ferocity of the way that it's happened is what's really surprised us.
In Western Australia, Anna Barr and her children are preparing to move back in with her ex-husband. She says the situation is dire where she lives near Margaret River.
Unfortunately, there was 1 or 2 rentals on the market available. That was it, and there was about 50 families at that time looking.
We've had an influx of people post-COVID, and the bottom line is we've got a supply problem in addressing that.
Some real estate agents say one factor is short-term holiday rentals. With borders closed and more people holidaying at home, platforms like Airbnb are delivering better returns for homeowners.
Look, it's a bit of a catch-22 because in any market you need a good supply of long-term rentals, but you also need a good supply of short-term rentals because short-term rentals house tourists and tourists spend money, which in turn provides employment for those people who live in the regions.
In Mount Gambier, more tourists have benefited Nick Holmes and his wife, who put their cottage on Airbnb.
When the borders opened up, we were inundated. People just wanted to get out, understandably, and just get away for a weekend. And it was great to see so many people in Mount Gambier.
But it's also a double-edged sword.
If we didn't have all the tourists coming down throughout the whole year last year, we might have had a few more rental properties.
When it comes to a solution, real estate professionals say the only way for regions to provide enough homes for everyone is to start building more of them. But it's not that simple.
We need to find ways to make it easier and more affordable to people to build homes. As we know, it takes up to 12 months to build a new property before you even put a shovel in the ground. And, that's just getting to the point of being somewhat ridiculous.
And with no quick fix in sight, renters are left to do their best to keep a roof over their heads. Beck Wetham, ABC News.